Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry, that's gotta be my craziest intro ever. just cut that out later, all right? I'm such a nerd. I mean, I just love nerd stuff, you know, like movies and stuff. Anyway, today is Thursday. You know what that means. It's time for another episode of Evan's Edutainment. Edutainment combines education and entertainment. It's one of my top 10 favorite types of content. Today we'll be talking about the 10 craziest fan theories, and some of them just might be true. There's nothing more amazing than what can come out of a writer's mind when they're writing until their movie gets into the hands and minds of someone even more creative, their fans. Or stans, am I right? Number 1, Batman. Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight is the darkest version of Batman ever, right? Wrong. According to some Reddit user somewhere, Bruce Wayne might have been suffering from severe PTSD after the murder of his parents outside a theater. What if at the end of his rope, Bruce's caretaker Alfred did the only thing he could, commit the young billionaire to Arkham Asylum? In his delusional state, Mr. Wayne made up a story about being a superhero and made his psychiatrist, Dr. Jonathan Crane, into the biggest villain of the story, the Scarecrow. The Joker was probably a mean janitor or something, who knows? But it was all in Bruce's mind. I guess he just went positively batty. Number 2, Gilligan's Island. In this classic TV sitcom, a 3-hour tour turned into 3 seasons on TV and 3 TV movies. But some fans have suggested something else was really going on. Our crew had actually died on the voyage and the island was actually limbo because they were neither good enough for heaven or evil enough for hell. This explains why they were never able to escape. They were dead the whole time. This theory makes a lot of sense because you'd have to be coconuts to think that they could survive on coconuts for 96 episodes. Number 3, Ferris Bueller. Bueller? How did Ferris get away with all this shenanigans anyway? What if he didn't? Because Ferris only existed in Cameron's mind. Cameron is imagining this entire adventure-filled day as he lies sick in his bed. Sloane is a girl that Cameron has a crush on, while Ferris is an idealized version of himself who is not afraid to talk to her. It was all in Cameron's mind. Wow, pretty neat. I wish I'd had a figment of my imagination around in high school to ask girls out. You know, I was such a nerd in high school, just like studying and doing sports and stuff. Number 4, Finding Nemo. You'll have to travel the 7 seas to find a fan theory as crazy as this. In Latin, Nemo translates to no one. This helps spur the theory that Nemo doesn't actually exist, but is just an invention his dad Marlin uses in order to come to terms with the death of his wife. We see Marlin go through the 5 stages of grief. Denial, oh look, oh here's Nemo. Anger, hey, get back here, Nemo. Bargaining, Dory, help me, I'll pay you with attention. Despair, you got flushed down the toilet. And acceptance, cool, see you later, Neemster. No wonder Marlin is able to let Nemo go off on his own at the end. It was all in Marlin's mind. Wow, no wonder Nemo wanted to be under the sea.
That's a different movie, Evan.
What is it, the song?
Yeah, it's
Oh, God, I'm doing everything over here, man. Just give me a pun about a fish. I don't know about this theory. It's pretty popular online, but it seems a little fishy to me. Number 5, That 70s Show. This one is pretty far out. That's gotta be my nerdiest transition of all time. Well, everyone knows that the later seasons of That 70s Show were plagued with inconsistency. Everybody's always talking about that. But what's more likely, that the writers were burned out? Or imagine this, in season 4, episode 15, Eric ventures out into a tornado. Later, you can hear an announcer on the radio say that a local teen is in critical condition. If this teen was Eric, no one would know until after the storm died down, and that's when his comatose mind would take over the storytelling. His mind finally lets go in the finale when he shows up to say goodbye. Things really start to make sense when you realize it was all in Eric's mind. And also, he was dead the whole time. That 70s Show? More like That Twilight Zone show. Number 6, I see fan theories. I'm just playing. Actually, in the movie The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis is dead the whole time. Well, number 7.
That's the plot of the movie. It's not a fan theory.
You mean? I'm sorry. I'm sorry! I'm sorry, I can't be perfect all the time. Just creating content every day. I can't read every word perfectly, get every fact right. Just cut this out later. You know what? I mean, don't cut this out, because this is just real. This is just me living my life, and there's nothing I care about more than sharing my real unadulterated, unfiltered life with you. Let's be honest, right now it's 1 a.m. Feels like Wednesday night, but technically it's already Thursday morning. We gotta get this video out by 9 a.m. because it's the edutainment content that you crave. And that's what I've promised to my fans. So every day a video is gonna come out. It's like I'm on a content generation treadmill, just constantly at a sprint. And in front of me is a huge pile of money, and behind me is 100 sharp knives, each one calling my name and asking for my life. So I'm sorry if I make a mistake every once in a while. And I didn't realize that the plot of the movie was not a fan theory, but just actually this story. I'm sorry! And I'm not a genius. I mean, I love movies. I'm a huge nerd for movies. So just cut me a break, all right? But not you guys. Don't ever cut me a break. Just hold me accountable and just be real with me and challenge me and let me know what I'm doing right or wrong, especially in the comments after you smash that like button. This life is so hard sometimes. You just don't get to turn it off. I just gotta find some fan theory about Sixth Sense. Let's get back into the zone here. I'm just gonna surf around here. Just cut this out later, but
8 of these were from BuzzFeed listicle content. But then when I went to the subreddit for fan theories, like all the good ones that were word content from Reddit were already in the listicle content from BuzzFeed.
well, yeah, I mean, listen, man, I'm at the top of the content food chain, and Reddit generates all this word content. It's crowdsourced, and then BuzzFeed aggregates that into listicle content.
And they have great ad content that they pair with the listicle content.
Well, sure, and then I'm filtering that, I'm aggregating it, and I'm bringing this important service to the table where I'm translating their listicle content into video content, podcast content, Instagram story content, and stuff like that. I mean, that's what I bring to the table, is like making that stuff interesting for my fans and making it relevant.
Yeah, the other 2 or 3, honestly, I just wrote because I'm a fan. So I think technically we're in the clear that they're still fan theories.
I'm trying to just fill time here. The video is going to be this long. I've gotten this far, and I need just content to get me from here to there. I don't even care at this point. Just copy anything from any webpage, and I will read it. The movie The Sixth Sense. The movie was written by Bruce Willis's character from the next M. Night Shyamalan movie, so the whole movie was in Bruce Willis's mind, and also Bruce Willis may have also been dead. It's fine. Now, I have a sixth sense that up next is number 7, The Simpsons. Ay caramba. In a 1993 episode of The Simpsons, Homer goes into a coma after an incident with a vending machine. What if Homer never woke up from that coma and everything in the show beyond that point has been in Homer's imagination? This explains why characters in The Simpsons never age. They're all in Homer's mind. Don't. Number 8, Breaking Bad. If you're into cooking up fan theories, this one's for you. Bryan Cranston, who played chemistry teacher turned meth dealer Walter White, had a role in Malcolm in the Middle. Obviously, because nothing is sacred, the entirety of Breaking Bad was just a vivid dream Hal was having during Malcolm in the Middle. Walter White was just in Hal's mind the whole time. I mean, where do they come up with this craziness? Something tells me that theory is 99.1% pure. Number 9, Inception. Excuse me, front desk, I'd like to check out immediately. There's something wrong with my hallway. Christopher Nolan makes such incredible content. At the very end, thanks to an eternally spinning top, the audience realizes Leonardo DiCaprio may be still inside a dream forever. But several fan theories have suggested that he wasn't actually dreaming. Here's something you amateurs might not have thought about. What if Leo simply was dead the whole time? Number 10, Harry Potter. This one's kind of hard to believe, if you're a muggle. A fan on Reddit came up with an amazing theory that in reality, all of the Harry Potter universe is just a dream in the imagination of some British author called J.K. Rowling. So that was 10 legendary fan theories. If you enjoyed this video, I know I did. Please like, comment, and subscribe so that you can see more amazing 5 to 10 minute content units. And remember, tomorrow's Friday, so that means trick shot content units. Shut up! Friday is what I say it is. Are you not edutained?